Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. In case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to learn and grow daily. Next, we move on to internal carotid branches. Internal carotid branches. So, internal carotid artery branches. First one is the cervical part. So, what is present in the cervical part? Cervical part, it originates from the bifurcation of the common carotid artery. So, it is from the bifurcation. So, bifurcation of the CCA, that is common carotid artery, it has a dilation at the lower end, which is known as a carotid sinus. So, in the lower end, you have the carotid sinus, the lower end, and it ascends in the front of the transverse process of the upper three cervical vertebrae. So, it is in front of the transverse process. So, it is in front of the transverse process of the upper three cervical vertebrae. So, what are the branches? So, when you look at the branches, it has no branches. Next is Peter's part. So, under Peter's part, it passes through the carotid canal in the Peter's part of the temporal bone. It passes through carotid canal, and this is in the Peter's part of the temporal bone. Next, the branches is the Peter's part. It has a caroticotympanic branch. So, it has caroticotympanic branch as well as artery to the pterygoid canal. Caroticotympanic branch and artery of pterygoid canal. Next, we move on to the cavernous part. So, cavernous part, it refers, as the name suggests, is the cavernous sinus, and the branches is it branch to the trigeminal ganglion, the meningeal branch, as well as the branch to the cavernous sinus and the hypophyseal branches. Next, moving on to the cerebral part of the supracavernal part. Next, we move on to the cerebral part or the supracavernal part. So, here what happens is it enters the supraarachnoid space by piercing the arachnoid membrane. So, it enters the subarachnoid. So, it enters the subarachnoid space and it pierces the arachnoid matter. Pierces arachnoid matter, and it divides into the anterior and the middle cerebral arteries, and it divides into the anterior and the middle cerebral arteries. So, what are the branches of the cerebral part of the supracavernal part? So, when you look at the branches, it includes the ophthalmic artery, the anterior choroidal artery. So, there is ophthalmic artery, there is anterior choroidal artery, as well as the posterior communicating artery. To watch more videos like these and grow daily, subscribe to the Dr. Hub channel.